What's up, guys? It's me, your girl Tamari, with another video. I'm sorry I haven't posted in like fucking ages. Just had a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully, I'll be able to post at least like more than once a month. I'm hoping for at least twice a month to be my new schedule because I think once a week is it's a bit exhausting and also just it's kind of hard to be constantly coming up with new videos when we don't get new songs at I feel like a fast enough rate for me to be like making a video that I think is good each week. No hate to obviously the artists. I'd much rather have them take like a couple months to make a video that's gonna be or a song that's gonna be really good than like I don't know just um make one like every week that's just mediocre. Um and this video is originally gonna be Ghost Hunger Games. I'm still playing that eventually. But like I just did not have the time right now to do it, which sucks. So I decided to do this, which is gonna be just a couple of like to Hell and Back mini theories. I think I did this with Ghost Songs or maybe not Ghost Songs. I think I did like Quality Automata mini theories a while back. Where I just did a couple theories that are all like too small for their own video about Quality Automata. So without any more fucking yapping on, let's just get into it. First off, first person songs. This may have been obvious to most of you. I didn't realize it until very recently. Um, but Perfectly Sweet, Devil's Casino, and This Is My Heart all are like first person um where basically the point of view of the viewer is a new soul being brought into hell, which on its own normally I wouldn't make a theory on this, but I just think it's something we should point out that with every single one of the like sort of unnamed protagonist sinners in these songs, um the Sarai, Mika and James all sort of try and convince them at first that this is like more like heaven and sort of get them to a false sense of security, which I think is I think that having this happen once, I would be able to overlook it. Having it happen with three of the like series' five main characters, I feel like is it's definitely gonna be relevant later that they're kind of manipulative. I mean, you don't just like set up like that kind of character personality trait and then just never do anything with it, obviously. Um, and I know this may be a bit of a hot take, seeing as I think those three are definitely the fandom's like most beloved characters, but I feel like we're gonna see them doing some more like amoral shit. Obviously, the people who they're punishing aren't good people. They definitely deserve to be there. But I think this could, be Bona's way of telling us that these people, obviously aren't, as good as we are assuming they are. Next up, Kieran is a fallen angel. Okay, this is, I don't expect this to be canon, but I think it definitely could explain the probably the biggest mystery in the series so far. That being, why doesn't Kieran have any of his memories? As opposed to pretty much any other like demon. Um, And I will say, if you have not read the like I Love You Miho lore document, you're probably not gonna know what I'm talking about here. So I'd really recommend you read it. It's great writing and really fleshes out the characters of Kieran and Nina. But basically, summarize, the whole reason that Kieran goes along with helping Nina to sort of kill Lucifer is that he Kieran does not know like any of his memories, and like whenever he asks Lucifer about this, Lucifer just sort of brushes him off, and he thinks that having um like consuming Lucifer's heart will give him the knowledge about what his past life was, and obviously he does not end up consuming the heart. If you read the thing, spoilers, sorry, but you know, what if the reason that Kieran doesn't have any of these memories is that, like Lucifer in Christianity, he's a fallen angel. I don't know if Satan or Lucifer in the Hell and Back universe is a fallen angel because the sort of depictions of heaven and hell I think, in that series are fairly different than how they are portrayed in Christianity, but it definitely is, taking influence from Christianity, so I would not be surprised. Um, and there's gonna be some sort of big twist with Kieran. You don't set up something like that and then just never use it. So it very well may be this. I don't think so, but it is a pretty fun theory. Um, this one I also think could be not really agreed by most of the fandom, but I think Crows Trial takes place last in the timeline so far for the sole reason that none of the other songs except for I Love You Miho, which I don't really consider to be a main song because it's just an instrumental and doesn't really add anything new to the story. Um, it does the lore document, but like the song itself doesn't add anything to the story. Just the story that is told in the description of the video. But basically, the sole reason that none of the other songs reference the fact that Satan, like the ruler of all of hell, was brutally murdered by some random girl that nobody knows, and I feel like realistically, they'd be talking about that. Like if the country that the viewer, is living in had their like leader like killed by some random Argentinian girl, it would be like all everyone was talking about. I'd assume. I just think it is a bit weird that that's not being talked about. And that brings me on to the next one. Predictions for what the next song is going to be. That being that it's going to be sort of showing the like repercussions of, you know, Satan being killed and this sort of power vacuum that has been left. Um could also be exploring, maybe not in the song itself, but like there will be maybe like a lore document like I Love You Miho that'll be going over sort of the internal like power struggles between the different like higher up demons like Nina, James, and Sarai. Also, I'm sorry if the French here is not accurate. I use a translator. I'm not fluent in French, so if this is not grammatically correct or whatever, I'm sorry. um, anyway, hopefully if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you hopefully sometime soon. I don't actually fucking know. But anyway, yeah, it's been me, Tamari, and goodbye.